Hey guys, Jack here, and today I'm super excited to be bringing you guys some first-hand recorded gameplay footage of Evolve running on PC. So if you don't know much about this game, it's a 4v1 asymmetric multiplayer first-person shooter monster simulator, I guess. So 4 people play as hunters and 1 person plays as a monster. And the monster's objective is to either kill all the hunters, or when he gets to level 3, go and take out a generator. And of course the hunter's objective, it's in the name, is to track the monster and then kill it. So it's pretty interesting idea for a game, right? It's a cool concept, and it's something that's never been executed as well or as on a scale as grand as this beforehand, put it that way. So I went over to Munich. There was an event at I think it's called the Olympic Park in Munich. Really epic, really awesome place. Like I'd recommend going there if you go to Munich. But yeah, 2K Games, who the publisher Evolve, got myself a couple of the guys out there and basically said, look, we haven't let anyone capture before this event, and we want you here. We want you to capture the game, capture as much as you like, and yeah, post it, take it away. So I was like, yeah, I'm going. You know, I played this game at E3, played it at I-51, and absolutely loved it to bits. So being able to spend 2 full days in a room playing the game with a load of other people was just it was just an awesome opportunity, and one that I couldn't turn down. And so I've got loads of footage of the game, of course. But when I asked on Twitter before I went to the event, what do you want to see, what do you want to know, most people said they want to see what it's like playing as a monster. What's it like playing as the monster? Because all we've seen is the official stuff so far. We've not actually seen any user-generated gameplay. And yeah, so I thought it'd be a good place to start with the monster and explain what the hell's going on here. So I've been playing as the monster. I've been going around eating creeps, and now I've got enough to evolve. So evolve to level 2, and it means that I can increase the damage, the radius of my skills. I can even pick a new skill if I want to, because that's what you do as a monster. Before you start the round, you have 3 points to spend, and you can pick skills. You can max them. You can max one out and just have 1 skill straight away, or you can go like level 1 in 3 different skills, or level 2 in 1 and then 1 in another, whatever. So you get the point. And at the moment, I've been trapped by the hunters, which is pretty bad news for me, because I've only just evolved. I'm still in level 2 of my evolution, which means I'm getting there. I'm a bit tanky. I can take a bit of damage. I can deal a bit of damage, but ideally, you want to be at max level 3 of evolution before you even think about realistically wiping the hunters out. Although it is possible, you can even kill them at level 1 if you try hard enough. And you see this like weird blue force field thingy. That's one of the hunters' abilities or gadgets, I guess. The trapper is one of the classes, and they have a like a dome ability. They throw it up, and then you're trapped inside that area, and it means that they can do a load of damage to you. They can pin you down and generally ruin your day. So I've decided I've lost my shield. My shield was the bar at the top there that you saw, and I'm on basically half health points at the moment. So I think, you know what, I'm going to back off, because these guys are pretty good. These hunters know exactly what they're doing. I'm going to back off. I'm going to go and eat some creeps and get my shield back up, and maybe gain a few perks here and there on the way, because as you go around the level and you find all these different creeps, some of them, like the bigger ones that are harder to kill, have perks like extra armor regen, or you can stay in the air for longer, whatever. And also the hunters can do the same. They can go and kill the wildlife. Now, this monster I'm playing as is called the KRAKEN. There are multiple monsters in the game. They've already revealed 2 of them, the Goliath and the KRAKEN. There is more to come, but they've not revealed what they are yet. They've also revealed 2 sets of hunters. So there's 8 hunters in total, 4 different classes. So I'm probably guessing they might reveal another 2 monsters and another 2 sets of hunters. And of course there's going to be DLC, so there's going to be more in the future, whatever. But the KRAKEN is very much a range, like his strength is in ranged fighting. So you can fight on the ground, like I was doing there. you've got your melee attack, which is actually pretty strong. So when you're on the ground, you press left mouse button and you can do some swipe attacks, melee, whatever. But Kraken's strength is at range when he's in the air. So there you go, I've pressed spacebar, I'm now in the air and I'm gliding, and I can stay up here for a prolonged period of time. For, you know, it's quite a long time before you have to come down to the ground, put it that way. And whilst I'm in the air, my attack becomes ranged, my primary attack. And of course I can also use my spells and abilities whilst I'm in the air. So that means that I can't get trapped by like a harpoon or something. You know, the assault class, which does the main damage for the hunters, his minigun is going to be very ineffective at range. Also his flamethrower doesn't do much damage if I'm at range. And yeah, so it's a good idea when you're playing as the Kraken to try and just keep your distance and take each hunter down one at a time. And here you see I'm going for the medic, because out of the hunters, the medic is the only class, I believe, that can revive teammates when they're dead. Okay, so there's two states of dying, I guess, in this game when you're playing as the hunters. There's a stage when you're knocked down and you can be revived, just like there was in Left 4 Dead. Obviously this is made by the guys that made Left 4 Dead, Turtle Rock Studios. So there's one stage like that. And also, if I do enough damage to you whilst you're in that revivable state, I can kill you. And the only way for you to come back is wait 2 minutes for the dropship to come, or a medic can come along and revive you. So a really good tactic when you're playing as any of the monsters is to try and take out the medic first, right? Because when he's out of the way, they haven't got any healing potential. You know, he also puts marks on you that attract more damage, and obviously that's something that you don't want. You don't want to be taking more damage from the assault or something. And of course, he can revive people. So yeah, medic is a good shout. And yeah, so at the moment you can see I'm going around killing creeps, and I'm regenerating my shield. Like as I said before, your shield at the top in the blue, the segmented blue bar at the top there, can be regenerated. Your health cannot. The only way your health increases is if you actually evolve. And you see now I've eaten enough creeps to reach the 3rd stage of evolution, and this is the biggest that the monster can get. This is the most powerful that the monster can get at the moment. So I've decided, you know what, I'm going to leave the Banshee Mines. I'm going to make sure that I've got max level on 3 of my spells. So now I'm absolutely huge, right? My health bar's increased, but I've lost a lot of my shield. So I'm just creeping around, right clicking. And when you see that sort of like sonic pulse, that one that you saw there go out, that's an ability that the monster has that can like sniff out hunters. So if you can't find the hunters and you want to go on the offensive, or if you want to look for some creeps to kill to get some shield back, like there, you can right click and it sends out like a pulse. It's not the whole map, it's only like a certain area around you, but once you've done it, you might be able to see bad guys like this here. This is called a mega mouth. It's like a really awesome looking creep. So I'm going to try and kill that using a combination of my abilities and ranged attacks. Also the birds there, when you're a monster you can scare the birds, and that's a really good way of helping the hunters to find you. So you will want to avoid doing that really. Obviously you don't want the hunters to come and find you, especially if you're like level 1 or level 2. And at the moment the hunters are pretty much camping, because I've got to level 3, which means that I now have the option of taking out the generator. Okay, and the generator is back on the other side of the map. You can actually see it in a second when I turn around. You'll see like the health bar for it. You also notice the tracks I'm leaving on the ground there. So when I'm in the air, I don't leave any tracks. So that's another advantage for the Kraken being in the air. When I'm on the ground, you can see there's tracks and the hunters can find me pretty easily. They've also got a pet as well called Daisy, which can follow my tracks and find me. So yeah, you want to basically stay in the air as much as possible when you're Kraken, or you can hold control and do like a sneaky little stealth crawl, and that means that you don't leave tracks either, and you're also a lot quieter. Now you see here the hunters have actually decided to bring the fight to me, which isn't very clever, to be honest. I think in such an enclosed space like this, because the Kraken has a lot of AoE attacks, the vortex, the lightning strike, and basically I can push them around pretty easily. Now they've sort of like got me trapped in this cavernous area, And I decide, you know what? They can stay there. Their jetpacks are on cooldown. And I'm going to go over to the generator. Unfortunately, here I get trapped by some harpoons, but that's okay. You can just get rid of those by shooting them. And you see there, the trapper actually put the dome up, but missed me. So, you know, unlucky for some. And I start going to work on the generator, using the sonic pulse to just watch my back. And I throw out a vortex to push the hunters away so I can keep attacking the generator. Now, when you're attacking the generator, you can't just stand there and repeatedly hit it until it goes down. Like, if the hunters shoot at you and start doing damage, it actually cancels the animation. So you can't just run up to it with full shield and full health and sit there attacking it, because I guess that would be a bit unfair, because there'd be absolutely no way for the hunters to win if you could do that. So the second you take any damage, it actually stops that animation from playing. And now it's all popping off, guys. It's going absolutely crazy. I've got all 4 hunters on me trying to take me out. I'm on fire. That's because the assault has set me on fire, which means he's taking burn damage. And again, I decide, you know what, I'm probably not going to win this fight at the moment. The medic's still up, the trapper's up, the assault's up, the support's up, he's got his sentry guns down. I'm just getting absolutely screwed right now, so I need to back off, otherwise I'm probably going to die. And as you've noticed, the monster can take a load of damage. He's a big dude, okay? And he's got a load of hit points. Obviously, you are the boss battle in this game. That's the whole point. You shouldn't be afraid to attack the enemy. Like, it's you can easily win a 4v1 if you play it clever. But if you're reckless as a monster and you just think, well, I'm invincible, I can do whatever I like, then no. You're going to get shut down by the hunters, definitely. So I've backed off. I'm going to start regenerating my shield, because that's the clever thing to do, I guess. I think if I'd have stayed in that fight back there, I probably would have lost, and I don't want to lose this game because I'm really competitive. Anyways, they're coming to me again. They've got the dome up and they've trapped me in it. Pretty bad news. I'm in a tight enclosed area here. The assault's popped his shield, so I can't do any damage to him there. And what I'm trying to do now is focus on the medic, because like I said earlier, he's the only guy that can revive his teammates when they're dead. So now I'm just using that range to my advantage. Try to spam a few attacks, take out these sentry guns down here because they're really annoying me. And yeah, the assault is actually nearly down at the moment, but I think he gets a heal there from the medic, so I didn't quite manage to down him. And if you look here, the amount of harpoon cables around here, the sentries, like, it's not looking good for me right now. I've lost all my shield. I'm less than half health, but I did manage to get the assault down there. And you know what? I'm just going to town on him, trying to take him out of the equation. I noticed the medic, he's cloaked, so I can't see him at the moment. But fortunately, I did enough damage there to the assault to kill him. But the medic, like I said, I want to keep tabs on him. I've got to find out where he is. But at the moment, the trapper is focusing my attention. And I've actually managed to separate them from the group. And like I said earlier, this is a massive team-based game. And if you separate from the group, or when you're the monster, if you can force a separation to happen, you get a massive advantage, because on their own, the hunters really, they can't do much damage to you. And the medic here is going to try and revive the assault, but I'm onto him. Even though he's cloaked, I'm going to keep spamming abilities in that area. Nice little sneak attack on the trapper by holding control. It does like a little pounce. Blast back towards the assault's body just in case the medic's there, and I managed to get the trapper down. Now I'm stuck right now with a harpoon. Again, really bad news, but I just want to kill this trapper. I can see the medic round there. He's going to try and go for the revive, obviously. So I pop my lightning storm ability, and now I don't know how the medic manages to get away here. He pops his cloak and I just spam a few attacks thinking that I would get him. He disappears. I've lost him. I don't know where he's gone, which of course is bad news, because there's an assault down here that's dead. There's a trapper down there on the floor. He's probably going to get the revive now. So I screwed up there a little bit. I should have just stayed in the area, maybe camped the body of the trapper and the assault. But unfortunately, I made the wrong call. Now again, the medic, he just keeps surviving. Like, this medic was really, really good. Again, look at his health. Look at his health. He's getting away. And he pops the cloak right about there. I've lost him. I don't know where he is. And you can do the sonic pulse. It doesn't show up invisible people, unfortunately. So, like, I'm screwed. Like, the medic is the last guy alive right now. If I can find him, I can finish the job. But if you see in the top left-hand corner there, 33 seconds or whatever it was, that's the time for the dropship. So the second the dropship's back, all of the hunters are going to be back in the game. So all that health that I've just lost from that massive fight that I just had, it doesn't really matter because they're going to come back strong with all their abilities off cooldown. They're going to be able to spam me, trap me, and I'm probably going to die here. You know, I've not got much shield, I've not got much health left, so I decide, you know what, let's make a beeline for the generator, because then at least I can put some damage on it and I can force them to come to me rather than them, you know, actively hunting me down. I took a little bit of a diversion here to see one last time if I could find the medic. Maybe he was around here somewhere, but unfortunately not, and I decided to take out the trapper's pet before falling back to see if I can regenerate my shield. Because, I mean, look at me, guys, like, the actual modeling game is bruised and battered right now. There's scars on me, there's pieces of me missing. Kraken isn't looking very healthy, so fall back, go and get some jungle creeps, okay? And this one here I think actually gives me a perk. One of them gave me a perk like shield regeneration or something like, I don't know, but all the bigger creeps in the game can give you a perk, and they do various different things, whatever. So now the dropship's back, which means that all the hunters are back in the game again, and they're going to be camping the crap out of that generator. They're going to be setting up sentry guns, harpoons. The medic's going to be ready, the assault is going to be ready. There's some sentry guns down here, for example. I don't like it. They're not being very nice to Mr. Kraken, okay? But I've decided, you know what? If I don't finish him now, if I don't get the job done, we're going to be here forever. And I don't want to stay in Munich forever, guys. I got a plane to catch, okay? So I decided, you know what? I'm a big Kraken. I'm going to take the fight to them. They popped the shield. One of them didn't actually make it into the shield there, which is good for me, because it means that they're sort of separated. The only way to get in and out of the shield is for either the trapper to go down and the shield to disappear, or the trapper can actually manually deactivate the shield themselves. So yeah, it's unfortunate really that for them. Good for me, because I can kill the trapper here pretty easily. I think I actually managed to get him with this lightning blast. Bam! Doesn't matter if you can't see him, you just got to position that lightning blast in the correct place, and you're done. Sentry guns, man, they're annoying. The support has these sentry guns, and then I spot the medic, and it's like, right, I've got to kill this guy. This guy has been the bane of my existence the whole game. The medic is a big deal for me, and he goes down. And I'm like, you know what, medic, me and you, we're done here. Well, I'm just going to stay here, take some damage, and finish you off. And then hopefully I can get back up to the generator without worrying about you reviving all your teammates all the time. Scumbag. Support spotted down here. The trapper pet's on the right hand side, and I'm just trying to separate the group right now, put some damage out, get him away from the generator. Support cloaks there. Support also has like a team cloak ability, so he can cloak his whole team, I believe, which is not good for me. But I decide, you know what, screw you. If you're going to go invisible and run away from me, I'm going to go right for the generator. He actually shoots a rocket into me there. Cheeky. Just a casual rocket in the back. And I'm like, da, 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 da. Let's go for the generator. Okay, let's get it. They've put some sentries down here as well, man. This team were really good. And I'm just smashing away at the generator, using my sonic pulse to see them. And, you know, they're coming back up. So I think I've got to deal with this. Throw out the vortex. The vortex pushes them back a little. Go to work on the generator again. Just put some more damage on it. Force the fight. Make them come to me. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. These abilities, they don't have any mana or anything like that. They're all on a big cooldown. So you can use them as much as you like. You just can't spam them continuously. You have to wait for the cooldown. And I think I managed to get the... was that the trapper? Yeah, that was the trapper that I got down there. The body's there. So I'm just going to camp it a little bit. The support, I think that is down there, has dropped all the way down to the ground. Pops his invisibility, but I do actually see him get a lucky pounce on him there. He's back in the mix now. The trapper's back. The assault's back. But doesn't matter. I'm feeling pretty strong right now. They're low on HP. I think that was the trapper going down again. The medic is back. Don't know how he got back. I think he actually got a drop ship or something. We'll see. But yeah, I'm like I said before, medic, me and you, we aren't friends, okay? We're never going to be friends. If you keep reviving your teammates when they're dead, then We can't coexist together, buddy. It's just the way it is. Krakens and medics, they just don't make good friends. Sentry guns, really annoying. Absolutely hate those things. They just chip away at your health. And now look at my health right now. I've got no shield. Okay, I'm on the last portion of my health bar. Am I gonna win this? I don't know. The sentry guns up here doing damage to me. Try and take them all out. Boom. Get rid of them. Back to the generator. Look at my health. This is real bad. Just smash the generator. I think it's only the support that's alive at the moment, and he's nowhere. There he is. Sonic Pulse. He's coming up to get me. Bam. Whack out the vortex. I go back to the generator because that thing is nearly dead. Look at the health bar on it, but the support is continuing to fight me. Zap him with a lightning bolt, vortex, and I think I managed to get him here with a lightning storm. He goes down. Where is it? 1 or 2 attacks? There he is. Okay, so he's down on the ground now. He's the last guy, unless the pet comes to revive him and I finish him off with a lightning bolt. And there we go. GG. Kraken wins. Man, that was like 21 minutes or something. Absolutely crazy that game was. And Evolve, man, this game is legit. Like, it's so much fun. I played it for 2 days, the same map, the same hunters, and I didn't get bored of it. It was fun. It was different every single time. There's more hunters. They're going to reveal more monsters, and I can't wait for it, man. This game is legit. There's nothing else quite like it. And if you can play the alpha or the beta, obviously try and get into it, man. Just check this game out for yourself, because it's one of those things that, you know, you can watch it, you can listen to me talking about it all you like, but really you've got to play it to experience it, and then I think you sort of get it. Like, you get why it's fun, why it's good, and why this asymmetric kind of gameplay can be balanced and it can work. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. There is going to be a couple more Evolve videos where I'm playing as the hunters and we managed to take down the Kraken. Obviously you guys want to see that as well. I've got like 4 hours worth of gameplay that I recorded, so I'll probably maybe do 2 more videos after this, I'd say. I don't want to spam it too much because it is on the same level. But I will put out a video on the hunters and show you how to play them, the different skills they have, and all that good stuff. Right, guys, thanks very much for watching. Let me know what you think of Evolve. Do you like the look of it? Do you think it looks absolutely terrible? Do you think it looks like the best game ever? Hit me up in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Leave a rating if you enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I always appreciate your viewership and your comments and support. It means so much to me. Love you lots. See you in the next one.